Yeah, no, this is great. Yeah, it feels unreal actually. It's been a long journey, quite a few years looking for the boat, and off and on, but we're finally here, and can't wait.
Did the run up yesterday?
Yes, that was. We left the Wartzilla yard to come here to this private wee jetty. That was about an hour and a half steam, and that was a good ride. I was quite impressed with the boat with that short little run. It was sitting about 70% pitch, and she was scooting along at 13.5, 14 knots.
General impressions of the boat, beside the scope of the work that we've got to do to put her into service?
Yeah, there's a lot of work to be done, but we do that. There's a fair bit of thinking outside the box is required, especially around the trawl area. But I think once we start cutting steel and cut stuff out, I think we'll probably get a much clearer picture of what we want to achieve. It's going to be great. On the longline side, that's going to be the easiest part, installing the magazines and the line haulers, because that's fairly straightforward, and there's plenty of room for it. It's going to be a nice platform. Very nice.
The systems downstairs are pretty good. It's something we haven't been too used to for a long time. But looking around now it's all starting to sink in and get an overall picture of it. Now it is quite impressive. You just push a button and it will happen. The day you push the button and it doesn't happen, well, you've got to know what to do. So there's a fair bit of work to do in the meantime.
Cable for the bloody.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cable, alright.
Okay. Or it could be cooking with gas in.
It's like broadband. Fine.
That's what I'm saying. Maybe we do that.
Yeah.
In front of me here, these two screens, I've got the U-Butte SH and SX Simrad sonars, high frequency and low frequency sonars.
What can they do for us?
Trawling wise, these things are going to save us so much time when it comes to looking for alphonsino, your midwater species, the icefish. Instead of spending hours and hours and hours going up and down Gunnerow Ridge, now I can just make one pass up the middle and see the whole ridge.
What's the range on the sonar?
The range on the low frequency has got a range of 3.5 kilometres either side of the vessel. The short range, the high frequency sonar's got a range of about, I think they said 1,000 metres or something.
Wow.
We've got the ES70 dual frequency. Always wanted one of those. Now at last I've got one. Had to buy a new boat to get it. So that's got the 38 kilohertz and the 200 kilohertz. And then we've got the ES60, the old ES60, just the 38 kilohertz over here. Doppler log, which is great. That'll give us our speed through the water, our true speed through the water, and also it also measures current at 3 different levels.
Wow.
Yeah. So that's going to be real useful for down at Heard Island for setting long lines.
Wow.
Yeah. It's been years since I've used one of these. They were quite very important piece of equipment when you're purseing.
So we're in Osterval at the berth of the vendors, and they've been very gracious in providing us with the berth, the shore power, the use of the car.
All for free.
All for free. Can't beat that. We all camped on board last night. We had a quite little celebration and an adult beverage.
Yes.
And
bit seedy this morning, babe.
Yeah, a bit of a slower start. Yeah. But the next few days will be spent sorting out what the extent of the modifications will be. Visits from shipyard representatives looking to quote the work. So we'll be here 2 or 3 weeks possibly before we make a decision on where the where the job's to be done, and then we'll toddle off.